Alright, say goodbye to the city you know. Things will change. Hello, my lovely Lego addicts. Today's video is brought to you by various random parts of exciting projects I've been working on that I wanted to show you. So we're going to start with going into some awesome parcels I've gotten. Like, I'm so excited about these parcels. And then I have some exciting tree updates for the city, which are making it look so fabulous and fresh. And then there is some road plate updates. So there is a lot happening in the city, and like a lot has happened since I filmed these clips. So it's just, things are changing, so stay tuned. Oh my word, the most exciting thing has arrived! So my friend Ethan runs an amazing company that does custom medieval prints called KTownBricks. Go check them out. And we kind of been chatting about some ideas for tiles, and he made some that we chatted about, so he sent me some as a little thank you, and I'm so excited! I don't actually know. I know that the one tile that's in here, but let's see what else. Very nice little paper. Oh my god, I'm so excited. KTownBricks. Oh my god, look at all these things. Okay, let me open this up properly and show you. Oh my god, you guys. I'm genuinely so impressed. Like, the quality of these prints are, like, they're literally like Lego quality printing. I'm literally not just saying that because this is made by my friend. Like, this is really impressive. Like, the best custom printing quality I've ever seen. Look at these posters. Like, I don't think I can zoom in better. But can you see how crisp that is? Like, they're all pad printed. Oh my god, I'm so excited. These are amazing. Look at him. My order from Scarlet Patronus also arrived, which they're really, really lovely Instagram people that I've met through there, and they have done stickers and amazing MOCs for a really long time. But they've recently updated like where they source their stickers, and guys, just look at these custom stickers. These are just incredible. Again, like, it seems like all these custom amazing people are like stepping up their game no end. So these cost $7.50 for a sheet, which I appreciate may seem like a lot, but for custom stickers, they literally look like Lego could have made them. Like, the detail in them, it's so crisp. It's beautiful. And I'm really, really excited to kind of add these to my Zonkos, because as you know, I have a Zonkos building, so I'm just going to be adding these. So here's the Zonkos that I got. I built it with the instructions from Ben Builds Lego, and the stickers on here are also from Scarlet Patronus, but they're from their old supplier, so you can see like the difference that these are. So I'm going to be applying the new ones, obviously, because also I did a terrible job applying that one, and hopefully I can attach these new stickers on these inside panels as well, because that would be awesome. Like, look at this. You would not even think these weren't made by Lego. Like, this is insane. What? This order has just arrived, and I just kind of wanted to show you because this is the start of today's project, which is both milsifying and updating the city for spring, and possibly also a hint to other things I want to do. So here is the battery remote control thing for the power up features, some track just in case. We have got loads of bricks for various projects and MOCs that I have finished, but I am missing various bits to do it, and they are here. The battery box, yes. The powered up train bit. Some more slopes for my awful mountain project that just won't leave me alone. And then all of this for the trees that I have, because I am doing a hugely part-intensive tree design, as you probably would have seen by the thumbnail, which is not a sensible thing to do if you want to save money, but these were on the roll. Oh, and then last but not least, I also got this amazing gift for purchase, because very sadly I don't have enough money to actually buy £120 worth of stuff from the store this month, but I've got the promo anyway. Yippee! Look at the chimpanzees. It looks so good. I'm so excited. Alrighty, some of the parts, especially these windows, were for this canal house MOC. So I need to replace this window on the side here and these two here because they're incorrect ones, and then I need to give them actual glass inside because they don't at the minute. As you can see, some of them still have the wrong colours, like all of these arches still need to be actual black, and these ones with the decorative items need to become black as well. So there is some bricks I still need. Also, this handrail is still the wrong colour. But I need to kind of remember to actually add these to my wish list, because at the moment they aren't on my wish list, which is why I don't have them. And then also this MOC, which is the top part of my Ninjago MOC, which I'll kind of go through in a minute, because this has been a project that I've been absolutely loving. Some of these bricks are for that, because I want to update the colours on this. I've ordered some of the correct colours as well, but this is an ongoing project. I will reveal once finished. The update is definitely better. I'm waiting for lots of these white replacements. This arch especially needs to be replaced. And then also these hangers for the lanterns will be blue. And then this needs to all be updated. And then I think maybe the base plate for this temple at the top will change. I may even make it taller, I'm not sure yet. But at the moment, pretty happy. So here are all the trees from the bottom level of the city. So they're still like autumn, wintry, and this is kind of the design I had before with all the sort of leaves and, you know, a bit of like this cover. And I added some white just to kind of give it a bit more of a snow frosty effect. And this is what I'm going to be doing. So the bottom, this bit here is kind of how it's going to look. This is the plan. It's going to be really like part intensive, like crazy part intensive. Do not do this if you want to save money, but it looks really good. Here is the first tree. As you can see, very part intensive, but I think it looks rather lovely and very ready for spring. The work has finished and it's glorious. It really doesn't translate as well on camera, but oh my word, the green and the fresh look that these trees are bringing to the city are just such a delight, and they make me so happy. Hi, editing Johanna here. I realised I never actually introduced what the hell I was doing, so I'd do it now. I decided a very long time ago that I wanted to go mills in my city, but I've been putting it off for 500 years. So here I am, starting my mills plate so I can actually integrate a tram into my city. So that is what's happening in the next clip. I'm sorry, I will do my best to film these things when I'm doing it. First section of road finished. So this is 2 16 by 16 and 1 8 by 16. Somebody, Tyson I think it was, came up with these ways of attaching without using those bricks, because obviously my road plate isn't high enough to do the actual bricks. So this hopefully should allow me to still attach it. It shouldn't, you know, it doesn't need to be super tight, but at least this way I can still attach it. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like inside. So I just have lines of plates running through, so it's not entirely solid. It doesn't need to be, and also it allows for a bit more, like, it's not as tightly connected. Sometimes that can cause friction, so these plates are still enough to support it, but not entirely solid. So that is basically how I've built the most of the road. The colour actually doesn't matter too much, just because you're not actually going to see it, but it does matter here because this is the bit that you are going to see sticking out on the side. So that had to be dark bluish grey because that's the colour of the road plates. So yeah, it's ready for tiling. So that is my first attempt at actually trying to do a Mills inspired type system. Progress so far. First one down. Let's put it in the city and see. Alright, perfect. It also fitted perfectly onto the train tracks that I had there already as a start. Obviously the road is higher at the minute and these things can't connect yet because obviously these things aren't mills yet. However, annoyingly, I have a 1 centimeter problem everywhere, but anyway. Yeah, I think it's a good start. The main problem I have at the moment is I've realised I need 2 million 1x1 tiles, which is a pain, but I think it's as good a start as any. I may change the layout of how big this road is eventually, but at the moment my main concern is integrating a tram line, and I kind of ideally want the tram line to be an individual road. Further progress has been made, so I decided to move it back the 2 studs as we discussed. So this is actually the pavement that you see here. Possibly this is going to have the gate or part of the gate, and then some of the earth and stuff that we have. As you can see, destruction has happened. Really annoyingly, I realised at about 11 PM that I made a miscalculation, and essentially I had made this 1 plate too low, so I now have to tighten the whole thing by 1 plate, which is a bit annoying. because this one can't actually use bricks. Plate that the tiles are on is actually on the third level. So, I mean, I could use bricks, but I'd have to basically put them all the way together. Like, I couldn't have any spaces, so it would be really part intensive. So I'm using plates for that. And this is obviously the height that all the modulars are going to be. So I wanted the road to be one lower because I think that curb effect is really nice. So yeah, destruction will continue for a little while. Progress is promising. Mills conversion chaos. And currently the state of it. So last night I obviously realised that I needed to make this one higher, so I've done that now. This is ready. The only thing I need to still do is put those one plate lower because at the moment they don't fit. Here is the 2 more plates that I've made, obviously to still tile them. I don't think I'm going to have enough tiles to tile the whole thing, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. I can use this. And then here I've started measuring how big I need things to be. I need one more 16 by 16 square there, so it goes all the way in. Obviously the road now needs to go like that. Yeah, it basically is going to go narrower there. So the road is going to change a little bit, but we'll have to see how I'm going to actually do that. That's going to have to be achieved by tiles, I think, to make that clear. Alrighty, it is the evening, but I'm going to be finishing and vlogging in the evening anyway, just because I need to finish this vlog and I forgot to do that. So I'm going to just do a bit of an update on the roads and then on the Ninjago MOC, because that has sort of progressed a little bit because I had some more bricks arrive, so there was a few more bits that I could do on it. But first up, the roads. So as you can see, it's kind of like all sort of finished. So I have the layout of the roads. They fit. They are the correct height this time, which, you know, evidently that I couldn't manage that in one go. So this is ready. I've decided to only have these attachment on this side. So basically these base plates can just click in, and then I've created this little area here which basically is final. I need to cut a bit of base plate into an 8 by 8 square so it fits underneath there. This is completely fixed, like this is ready to go, which is very exciting. So as you can see, what this sort of like does, come on, no, let's move over, is I have one sort of little level up, so the curb is going to be a bit higher than the road, like by one plate, which I think the effect of that is really, really lovely. I did consider possibly like making a curbed edge with like a drain, but then in the UK we don't really have those like drains on the side anyway. We generally have like the drain like in the road, if there is even a drain at all, so in that sense like it wasn't really needed. I do feel like I'm literally leaving this city in this vlog at a place where it's literally like torn apart and a complete mess. And I have to say, like, it was really hard to do this project in a way because I've been procrastinating this for a long time, because there was a part of me that really didn't want to rip like the city apart. You know, you need to do it in order to create something new, but at the same time, like, you're really attached to your projects. And I remember having to do that for the graveyard, my first ever city MOC, and I was so sad to rip it apart, but you know, it was the right thing to do still. But I feel a little bit the same with this park area. It's obviously still going to be sort of whole. I will be tiling the road as well, but I don't think I have enough 1 by 2 tiles to do the whole road, but I will have enough to kind of create quite a lot more, so I'm going to be doing that eventually. And now it's time for a Ninjago MOC update, because I had some more bricks come in and there's actually a few things that have changed. So here it is. This is going to be moving, but I want to add that somewhere because I think the height and the colour looks quite cool. As you can see, I've done some mocking here, so we have some interesting signs. I'm going to be doing something with this pillar, I don't know what yet. Here is like the little old worldy building at the bottom, which I still think is my favourite bit of MOC that I've done. I genuinely really love it. I'm just really happy with it, and I'm happy to say that I can say that because sometimes I'm really not. And then here is the top half, so that's been kind of getting a lot of updates because I've had to order quite a lot of like the bright light yellow to kind of finish that whole building. I have chosen to go with light bluish grey for those pillars because it blended in the base plate is set on, but I don't think I like the light bluish grey. It doesn't stand out enough. I think the white was nicer, so I'm probably going to change that back to white and then also just change the base plate it's sitting on. So that is something that I still want to change, and I do want to add some lights to it eventually so it kind of blends in with everything else. I am planning on like lighting up every single lantern, so it really like is sort of like a small city of lanterns, and it kind of pays homage to where it came from. Well, I think that is it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed like doing quite a significant city update, and like,
you know, I know that's quite a few people in the YouTube community at the moment that are going mills, but as I said, I've been planning on going mills for quite a long time, but I really just had to do it now in order to kind of create the tram line that I wanted, because there was no way otherwise that was going to happen. And also, if I'm ever going to move, it's going to be way easier to have all of the sit of mills plates, because it's just so much less fragile when it is. So I'm quite happy that I have done, or like at least have started this update. But I am really daunted having to like convert all of the buildings onto mills, not because it's like a lot of work, but it's because I have to move everything, and because all of those are now lit up. Actually converting them into mills is a little bit more tricky, because I can't really just lift off the floors as easily. Would like to have that over with, so if you want to come help, just come on over. I have a very exciting shipment on the way from Gaming of Bricks to light up my MOCs, so there's definitely going to be a video on that, because I've been wanting to do that for so long. With MOCs I mean my canal houses, because I've been wanting to add some light to that, because it's going to look so good. So that is coming up very soon. I'm actually probably in Barcelona whilst you're watching this, so I am going to be updating you on that. There's probably going to be a little haul and some vlogs of our adventures there, so keep your eye out for those. Thank you so very much for supporting the channel, especially you wonderful members. Thank you so much for keeping me going, and I will see you all very, very soon, you lovely people. Have a fantastic time, and goodbye! How? If I move, the thing moves.